Slack for the technical difficulties. But like I was saying, on these social media platforms, you're seeing men coming together and rebelling, standing up against the government as far as gun control, as far um, as them taking away their so-called rights, and it says they shall not regard their kings or princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, and they're coming up speaking, against their kings and their princes, speaking against their government, and it says the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning, the course of their actions, it's going to lead to an anarchy, man. It's going to lead to complete lawlessness, and it's going to be done from the course of their actions. But ultimately, like I said, this is all of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So the tribulation, the death, the scourge, is coming upon this place, man. People are not going to have no pity upon one another. They're going to go through each other's houses with guns, taking their goods. Like I said, it's going to be a complete anarchy. It's going to be lawlessness going on. As it says in Sirach 40, verse 9, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So these are the judgments that the Lord is going to bring upon these people: death, bloodshed, strife, and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and scourge.
I got this Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, that great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even unto that same time. Right, and that's the time that the brother was just going into. Right, all the anarchy, the lawlessness, people doing what they want when they want. Scriptures speak about also roughly paraphrasing, the incontinency of people increasing. There's going to be a lack of self-control, and people are just going to be doing whatever they want to whoever way they want. And right, people, and that's all ultimately the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. A woman gets snatched up on the streets, and she gets ravished. That's all the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. A man has to end up eating his children. That's all the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's all a man not being able to eat, a man perishing from a famine. That's all the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? It speaks about to die by famine is worse than to die by the sword, roughly paraphrasing, right? And this is all the judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and people are going to understand in that day that this is the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But just finishing off this Daniel 12, it says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Right, so through that time, the ones that have been serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai and moving according to His Spirit, striving their best to conform to His image, those they're going to be protected in that time. Those that have faith, they're going to be have a hedge around them that during that time. But those other people, they're going to be experiencing the judgment of the Lord.
You got something, bro?
Yeah, Con. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. So,
Yeah, just going into what that second address 15 was saying. Because of iniquity, the love of many shall wax cold. A neighbor shall be against each other, spoiling each other. Your brothers have anything else? Nope. Okay, so hopefully this is edifying and showing you the Lord is known by his judgment, which he executed, and there's judgments, that's going to be coming upon this place, and the Lord, you're going to know it's the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, as the people will say, or the people as the people will continue to say, it's going to be of biblical proportions. You're going to know it's of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So I just want to end it off by saying, Kal Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Akakadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and citation for Fulek and the Occurrence, bring the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.